Hey, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation2. Alright, so you got first in the fourth competition in this Dino event, and of course all thanks to that gold train I've collected midway. So if you're thinking that I'm collecting the gold train only at the end of the competition, no, I got it before that because I'm just short of probably a couple of those event coins which I managed to get from the mini events. We're going to share with you much of the mini event in this video. The one that seems like a child play, but you need some brains to do it, right? So it's like a puzzle. But nonetheless, I think more importantly is with that gold train dropped, they gave us 100 EP after we fulfill the requirements to deliver and claim that 140 parts. The rest is history. It will all be EP of hundreds each time. Alright, so with that 100 EP job didn't complete it, propel all the way to the ranking chart. More importantly, created a huge gap. There's no way the second place can fight for. So that is apparently the advantage of getting a gold train early. Of course, that's the other thing that you can think about is many people may have already collected the gold train in the fifth competition. So it will be a tough one, but let's see how things work out. But at this juncture, my advantage is I have both the gold and the purple train. So any of the jobs comes, I can able to do it. All right, so that's the only advantage that I have. And of course, hoping to save up to 4,000 event keys in order to exchange for the remaining gold train. If not, I'm going to spend it on the common blast, the special building, and probably the rest going to exchange for parts. So let's see how things goes out. So for now, just focusing doing up all the required items, and of course, you know, when you have that gold train jobs, quantity being asked for is not that high. Only disadvantage is the disparity in terms of the EP is 100. But you're only getting 10 of the event keys. So it is a bit stingy in that context, but that's how things work out, of course, as usual. It wouldn't be that easy for you. So high quantity train for sure helps a lot. So let's see how we're going to do in preparation for the next event. Probably going to send the gold, epic, and whatever train I could have in the event to collect those special vet kit. So that will store up a huge quantity of the vet kit and preparations. I'm going to do a lot of Dino eggs and probably Dino as well. So these are the things that take a long time to produce. Okay, now the mini events that we were talking about. So this small little event that we've been playing for a while gives a bit of time for it, and you'll be rewarded with some event keys and times event coins. Rarely, of course, but it still helps a lot. So it takes a while, a bit of brain power. Initially it was quite easy, but now it's getting slightly tougher. So let's see another one. You can see here, try my best to get it within time. Actually not time, but turn rather. In the past it was managed by time, but now it's managed by turns, which I think is better, of course. Let's see one more before we go back to the game itself. All right, so you can see the lower or the more turns you take, the less rewards you get. So you can see the bar dropping, right? So if you didn't fulfill it, we'll be missing the purple, or actually the blue parts and the coins and then the gems. So it's getting really near. Oh my god, I think we're losing the blue parts. All right, let's check out. All right, blue parts are gone. Hopefully get some coins. Oh no. Oh, oh, finally. It was a tricky one. All right, so with that, we collected those items required. I'm going to share with you the gold train later on, but for now, very quickly, let's check out items that are required to produce. All right, so we got to manage some kind of warehouse spacing problem as usual. That is always the case, but they have no choice. Dino, all right, so probably gonna get some of that timber later on, but for now I'm gonna try to make space as usual. Yeah, I think vet kit will be running low as well, so we're gonna collect some, otherwise factory wouldn't be able to produce. All right, so now it's the time we're waiting for. Alright, so that gives a bit of confidence in winning this competition at that moment because the competition was really tough and tight. You can see it's relatively small gap there. But with this gold train, I think it'll make a huge difference because it's 100 EP per job. But of course, before that, we're gonna unlock that 100 EP job. We're gonna clear off the required items. For now, we're working really hard on that. So you can see here 100 EP jobs is out and the quantity asked for is not that aggressive, and once I complete 100% of the event map likewise, the EP seems to be huge from the job, so that is the reason why able to create such a huge gap for sure. So let's quickly get those things running, and of course we're going to start fighting the huge battle, create a huge gap, so there's no way the second guy could spend gems to chase after. So a bit more to go, couple of hours. Let's do another mini game before we go back to the main game again. So as usual, you can see here the number of turns. The faster we do it, the more rewards you get, gems, coins and blue parts. Hopefully we get it before the blue parts is gone or the coins is gone as well. So a few more turns hopefully. There's somebody. I think this is going to be tricky though. Alright, so probably lose the blue parts. Hopefully we don't lose the coins. We get the coins. Alright, so we need the gems here. So it was really getting tougher and tougher as usual. Just going to cherish though every single turn that you make. So for now, I think that's very important that we have to fulfill and save up for the 4,000 event keys. This is something I really hope to be able to attain. And then of course manage the warehouse space as usual. We need to make sure we make the best of every single move. So sometimes you collect too early, you give yourself a problem. So the vet kits take 50 minutes, so we're going to send out a team of trains dispatchers to collect them. And meanwhile, we're going to collect the last rewards here from the event itself. Alright, so with that last container rewards from the event pass itself, that's the last reward you can attain. You can see the full map here once 100% completed. The EP seems to be generous, but the event keys is not as usual the same of 1-to-1. So it's about 50% discount from the EP, or even worse, some you get just 10%, like the 100 EP jobs. It's like 100 EP but 10 keys. The rest are still alright. I think about 50%, like 70 EP, you get 40 keys or 30 keys at least. Not so bad. It allows us to collect more of those event keys itself. So running out of the event raw materials already. But like I said, need to really manage this well because otherwise the spaces are really running low. Of course, other way is to dump away items, and we could use the unions to check out the items to exchange. So that will also be a way to get rid of the excess before we go ahead to dump them in the warehouse itself. The other thing you could do is really to work on the union jobs, so you can get union dollars. Union dollars are as precious as gems. Union dollars, of course, increase the capacity, but I will stop using them already at the 4th competition onwards. So in this competition itself, I've not been using any union dollars or gems, but I'm still using gold to upgrade the trains consistently because, you know, we just got 2 more competitions to fight on. So if you're at the first place, and of course you can see almost 900 EP get, and I'm going to spend it on a few of those parts to collect. Hopefully get some good parts here, not too bad, some epic and rare parts, and but of course gold to be collected, and then we can upgrade the gold train that we just collected because capacity is still low, but it will increase it to hopefully 50 plus or near the 60, and that will help a bit. Right, thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and time to prepare for the next competition. Goodbye.